Let's start off with leadership, and I know you want to redefine leadership, and that's important because if we are talking about it, we want to know your perspective. So, how would you define leadership?
Uh, I love that we're starting off with that because I start off all of my trainings with whatever we're going to talk about, let's define it. Okay. So one, I never thought that I'd be talking about leadership or be a professional speaker or an author, and now I can't stop writing or shut up about it. So it's been great. I broke down leadership in two different ways. So number one, it's personal leadership. Most people want to get right to the hard leadership skills right away, and that is important. I encourage people, let's start with our personal leadership. How we show up to our work, actually walking into that building, or now through COVID, the Zoom life and how we click on that button. So how we show up to our work, to our life, and to our relationships in a way that makes people want to follow you because they enjoy and respect how you are and who you are. There's so many employees, they do what the boss said, but if you're the boss, if you didn't have that title, it might be a whole different conversation. So how we communicate, how we engage, how we interact, the words we choose to use and not use, all of that matters, how we carry ourselves. One of the things leaders can do, especially physically, can we walk in every day, head up, eyes up, making eye contact, greeting, doing your best, being great at your craft, and then being your best as a person. It's amazing what people will do more for you, with you, and forgive about our leadership when we show up right. The other part is the daily leadership, those specific and consistent daily leadership things you do to effectively run a team in an organization. The other 5 words, my definition of leadership is, can you do these 5 things? Okay. Can you be of influence? Can you be of impact? Can you protect? Can you make decisions? And can you set expectations? Can you positively influence people towards the direction of the vision, of the mission? Instead of, hey, cracking the whip from behind like a manager. Managers don't lead, leaders lead. Can you be of influence? Can you be of impact? Will someone be thinking about you 5 years, 10 years from now based off of something you said, how you inspired or motivated them, and whether it was with having a tough conversation or a leader's butt kicking or speaking their language? Can we protect? Protection is a word that's rarely used in leadership. Sometimes we have to protect our people from themselves and their bad habits. Who's habitually late, late on deadlines, late coming into work, rough around the edges here or there. Have we set up boundaries to protect you, them, and the organization from it? And then can we protect them from ourselves? Because sometimes we will burn out some very inspired and motivated employees that will keep saying yes. And they keep saying yes to everything you gave them. And you don't know 17 other people have given them stuff too because they're inspired and motivated. And then we have to protect them from being bored out because you haven't challenged them enough. Yeah. We got to protect our time. Can you make decisions to show up every day, like I mentioned, and expectations and standards that don't waver? However, you do still have empathy for the individual things that are going on for every person. So when we do that, I believe that's leadership. And you do it consistently, not just when you're motivated on a Monday, or it's the new year, or it's time for the strategic plan. Can you do it consistently, even on the days you don't feel like, and with the people you don't enjoy so much?